Good evening, everyone. Erie County lawmakers took action when they learned revenue from inmates' phone calls were under the sole discretion of the sheriff. News 4's Ed Dranch is live at the holding center tonight to tell us about the changes in the phone fund. Ed?
Don, important to note the sheriff did nothing wrong in the way he spent that money because there is no state regulation for this telephone fund. But today we learned of some oversight that's being done locally for accountability reasons.
Months after digging deeper into a $1 million telephone fund controlled by Erie County Sheriff Tim Howard, News 4 has learned the county now has greater oversight of the fund where there was none before.
And it was shocking that the sheriff's department had the ability to spend quite a bit of money without any approval, and so we look to correct that.
Legislator Tim Hogues and Chairwoman Betty Jean Grant proposed legislation mandating the sheriff put the money in county-controlled coffers to be used by jail management only with approval from the county legislature.
That's a compromise. However, I think it needs to go further.
That proposal has been tabled, but the sheriff and county executive have an agreement to transfer the money. The money comes from inmates making phone calls at the jail. In the last year, some expenditures documented by the sheriff include about $430,000 spent on 14 new vehicles, more than $80,000 spent on new inmate mattresses, and $8,000 spent on religious services. Both Hogues and Grant want more money, nearly half of that fund put toward inmate rehabilitation.
Erie County Sheriff Tim Howard was not available to comment, but all along he said there isn't enough money in his budget to maintain the jail the way he wants, which is why he was using the telephone fund. Chair Grant says no more, and if there's a problem with budgeting, take it up with the legislature. Would the legislator consider giving him more money in his budget next year?
Well, if he asks for more money and he can make a case for it, I'm inclined to go along with it.
And if he included things along the lines of vans or doors or more security system, would you allow that increase?
If it's needed, absolutely.
Both legislators say about $500,000 is still under the sheriff's control and has not been transferred to the county. They're hopeful their legislation is passed through the county legislature soon. We're live downtown tonight, Ed Dranch for the 10 o'clock news.